We as humans have been equipped with a negativity bias to keep us out of harm's way. So in other words, to be on the constant lookout for something such as a threat. This causes us to overestimate threats and us underestimate our own abilities to handle them. So thus it influences our confidence. When we know an invisible disease or a virus such as what we are facing right now is spreading around us with an unclear consequences for us personally, our anxiety will go up and it's completely natural. Perspective is now crucial in such a situation, so it is key to appreciate our anxiety's intent and seeing it from a different perspective. So even if we have been programmed to always spot or see a threat in advance, we have to try and teach ourselves to assume a more positive perspective in some cases. Perspective is crucial, so let me illustrate this for you. What do you see? An eye with a tear or someone is crying? So our first thought is immediately to associate sadness or someone being scared with the picture. But now let's change this perspective and look at the image as a whole. What do you see now? A smile with a tear. So those are actually tears of joy. We are quick to jump towards one side and assume a perspective during a specific event. But rather take a step back and really think about the picture, the event as a whole, and assume a different perspective than the one you originally think or know you would have taken. And I know this is much easier said than done, I know that for sure, which is why training our minds is crucial, as I have stated previously. To further support this perspective we hold, listen to the following findings of research. According to research, our capacity for happiness is determined by 50% of our genetics, 10% of our circumstances such as our external events, and 40%, yes 40% of our intentional activity, which includes our behavioral choices and thinking patterns and so on, determine our happiness. Think about that for a moment. Perspective influences our happiness and life satisfaction. So now you might ask, why are positive emotions and life satisfaction important? It is because they both contribute to the following. Number 1, better physical health and immune function, which means less visits to the doctor and faster healing. Number 2, longer life expectancy. Number 3, greater creativity. Number 4, increased success at work, such as better decision making and performance. Number 5, higher quality relationships and stronger partnerships. Number 6, increased pro-social behaviour, which means more connection to our community as an example. Number 7, greater ability to cope with challenges. These are some strategies that we can look at to help boost our happiness, and they are as follows. Number 1, focus upon problem solving, not just on venting. Number 2, take the time to build quality relationships with supportive people. Number 3, count your blessings and practice gratitude, as I have explained earlier. Number 4, take time to engage in random acts of kindness. Research has shown that these acts spur feelings of happiness. Number 5, respond actively and constructively when celebrating others' good news. We have to let everyone have a place in the sun. Number 6, attend to others mindfully and practice compassion and empathy. Number 7, and this one is important, be kind to yourself rather than self-critical or overly perfectionistic, especially in this era we live in. Number 8, savor your experiences because this will intensify and prolong your enjoyment of them. Take a quick picture, that is fine, but put your phone away. Take the moment in, consume your surroundings. Allow the moment to transport you to a place of happiness. Trust me when I say that feeling this will last longer than the picture. Emotions and feelings during that moment of ecstasy is much stronger and beneficial for your mental well-being. Number 9, set meaningful goals for yourself that provide structure and purpose, which gives a sense of identity and increase your self-esteem. Number 10, build intrinsic motivation rather than just relying upon doing things to please others. Do things that motivate you and brings you pleasure and joy. Number 11, seek healthy challenges, stretching your abilities just a bit beyond your own comfort zone to realize your own full potential. Number 12, appreciate what you already have rather than focusing only on what you still desire. In other words, as I stated before, adopt the gratitude attitude. Our attitude and happiness affects the happiness and attitudes of those around us. And because we interact on a daily basis with each other, their attitude and happiness will affect us. Thus, it is a circle of causality. I always use the following example, and I will illustrate it to you now. If we walk around in our office or at school or at varsity and we look concerned or down, someone will take note about how we feel. And later when we see that colleague, for example, during a break, they might ask, hey, what's wrong? Or hey, are you okay? Or who sprinkled some salt in your coffee? So immediately we are constantly reminded about the negative or what worry we have because it's what we hear. But if we give that person that walked past us, for a simple example, a nod of the head, a wave, a smile, we create a positive environment around us because that person might crack a smile back at you or wave or not. Thus, our immediate environment automatically becomes a little bit more positive. Now, I'm not saying that we need to pretend to be happy. This is just a way that can possibly assist us to feel better in the first place. So my point I want to leave you with regarding this is that we must try our best to avoid the temptation to complain and reinforce negativity. Instead, we must cultivate optimism and practice positively reframing our circumstances. A simple adjustment of our perspective can result in a ripple effect of our interpretation of events. Thus, happiness lies within our perspective. We just need to assume the right perspective. If you know someone that needs to hear this, share it with them. In our articles, we will share more in-depth ways of improving our happiness or looking after our happiness. So from me, Estienne Cronje here at Savour Research, thank you for watching. Till we see each other again next time. Goodbye.